Rahayu Rahayu friends, now we are back with Morning Dose of Anand Krishna with me Sadvi Divya. So today we are in a very special place where it is located near Mount Meru, and also today we are with Guruji Anand Krishna. Pranam Guruji.
Yeah, Pranam, all of you. We are indeed we are in a special place. It's the only place, to my knowledge, which is it's a temple of living and dying. So it's very close to the principles of, say, pyramids in Egypt and elsewhere. But the beauty and the uniqueness of this temple is that this temple is not built for a burial. So kings or whoever was not buried here. There's no burial here. But it is like a campus where people are taught what happens after death and how this recycle process of living and dying it continues. We are purposely making this in English today because I find there are very, very few English information given on YouTube or elsewhere about this temple. So I hope this information, whatever we are going to share with you, you'll enjoy it. Do you have any questions to ask, Divya?
Okay, Guruji, I think I have one question to ask. That you said that maybe mentioned that it's something like a college that where they teach about what happens after death and all that. But when I went to the up of the top of the temple, as you can see at the background,
like a pyramid.
Yeah, there's only one kundat kind of where usually people do Agnihotra and nothing else was there. So why do we need that? I mean, like what is the use of that?
So fire is considered in the Sanatana Dharma tradition. It is considered as a pavak. Pavak means purifier. So fire purifies the soul, the jivatma, and helps it to proceed further, move on. Now, originally, beside Kunda, there was also a linga. That is a symbol of Shiva, the great recycler. And here, Shiva is also represented as Mahakal, the Lord of the time. And the mantra for Mahakal is Om Mahakaleshwaraya Namaha. Earlier, you took a picture of mine under this Mahakal symbol. So, we consider time as recycle. We consider life and death as a process of recycle. And it is cyclic. It is not linear. It is not like a line. This is a birth and this death. No. But birth, death, it makes a circle and goes on eternally. That was the understanding of this temple. And what is important is they have a provided place where Jivatma, the soul, so-called soul, when they die, they can come here. They can literally come here, visit here, and somebody would be there to perform special prayers for them, the kunda that you mentioned, special prayers for them, and to guide the soul to move on, to continue the journey.
Okay, that's, I think, I could get what your explanation is about. And as I can see behind us is that like there are a few statues. It looks like the evolution or something like that because like it was from the starting is like animal kind of. I haven't seen it properly, but it looks like an evolution. Is that true? I mean, like this is showing the evolution of humankind.
True. Evolution on the physical level. The symbol of yoni. Now, yoni is the female organ, but we consider that as the source of all life. So, many people, they mistake this temple and they call it erotic temple. Even the guidebooks, normally they consider it as an erotic temple, but it's not erotic in that term, you know. It shows you that everything starts from the Mahayoni, from the womb of this Prakriti, womb of this mother nature, and then it goes back to the same womb and goes on, the recycling process goes on, and then you saw the symbols of various animals. Also, the journey of Pandavas is mentioned in Mahabharata, one of the great epics. How these five brothers, they were continuing their journey after they left the kingdom, and they wanted to go to heavens or to the other dimension, and their journey is also symbolically represented in those reliefs.
All right, Guruji. So, if I'm not mistaken, I you few times mentioned about the yoni, and if I can see that in the yoni itself there is a carving. I don't know about someone like a lady or a boy, maybe. Yeah.
Is the
Who are
birth,
they?
the birth of all human beings, whether they are men or women, all of them are from the same yoni. So everything, the masculine as well as feminine, they all emerge from the same yoni, from the same source. And this is a great idea where God is represented as a mother, as a mother goddess, not as father but as mother. And it makes more sense because it's the women who gives birth. Now, birth is symbolic. One is a physical birth, like your mother gave birth to you, my mother gave birth to me. But the other birth is from a guru. When we go to a guru and he gives us a new name, so that's spiritual birth. And so it symbolizes both the physical birth as well as the spiritual birth.
All right, Guruji. I think thank you very much for the explanation. I hope that our friends who will see and watch this video, for those who haven't visit this place, could visit next time when they're here in Solo, and also
Central Java, eh?
yes,
Central.
and also they could have a better understanding when they saw the reliefs and the statue here.
It's your first time here, Divya. What is your impression when you entered this ground, this campus?
Well, when I saw this place, it feels like I could really enjoy the. I don't know. Maybe the place is near the nature, so the weather was also good, and also the relief how they put it, step by step. The stones, it looks so amazing. Like I was thinking, how could they, make it? I don't know how to explain myself.
This is, I mean, what I was mentioning. I mean, we were supposed to close, but just passing my remark. To even think that upon death, there could be some souls, some jivatmas who are confused and who may not be able to move on. And this temple is built for them. Because when they were alive, they were explained that look, if you leave your body and you have some problem, you have some attachment or you cannot move on, then come to this place. So it was literally used for the souls to travel to this place in the soul body, in the sukshma sharir, in the subtle body, and being guided by the sages and seers who were living in this area. So you can imagine maybe millions of people have been guided that way. So this temple is charged with energy, and although the guidebooks may explain that this temple is built during the Majapahit time or whatever, but in my opinion, this temple is thousands of years old. It could have been renovated during Majapahit time and others, but if you see the reliefs, you can see that those reliefs are not in Majapahit style, and they look much more ancient than the Majapahit statues.
All right, thank you very much, Guruji, for the explanation. Rahayu, friends. That's all. Pranam.